Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson on adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. When we talk of algebraic fractions, they are fractions with variables in them. So let's look at some examples. Now, in these examples, you can see that all the denominators are the same. And when you are adding or subtracting fractions with the denominators being the same, all you have to do is to just add or subtract the numerators. So in the first example, we have x and x in both terms. So we are going to have 7 minus 5 over x. And this is equal to 2 over x. So we have done the first one. In the second one, the denominators are the same. So this will give us 8x plus 4x over 3. And this, we group the like terms because we have x and then x. So this will give us 12x over 3. And we have to simplify our answer because 3 divides 12 without a remainder. So this will give us 4x. In the third example, we have the denominators being the same. So this will give us 5x plus 1 minus 3x all over 2. And when we simplify, we have 5x and then minus 3x. This will give us 2x plus 1 over 2. So this is our answer. Do not cancel the 2 in the numerator and then the 2 in the denominator because the terms in the numerator are not multiplying. These are separated by the plus sign. So this is going to be our answer for this. In the next set, we have the denominators to be different. And when that happens, we have to find the lowest common multiple, which we call the LCM. So you find the lowest common multiple of the denominators. So when we take 3, if you do not know how to find the lowest common multiple, let's do some here. If we take 3, what are the multiples of 3? We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and so on. If you take 5, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on. So when you compare the multiples, you can see that 15 is common here, 15 is common here. The first common multiple is 15. So that is the lowest common multiple for these two numbers. So it tells us that the LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. Now, another way of going about it, if you are finding it difficult to find the lowest common multiple, is to do it this way. So you pick the first fraction. So in this one, we are going to pick the first fraction, 7x over 3, and then multiply that by the denominator of the second fraction. So this one is 5 over 5. So both the numerator and then the denominator will be multiplied by 5. And we've not done anything to the fraction because 5 over 5 is equal to 1. And any number times 1 is that number. So this one here is the same as the fraction up there. It is just an equivalent fraction that we've written. It will give us the same answer. And in the second fraction, we have 8x over 5 times, we pick the denominator of the first fraction, which is 3. So we are going to have 3 over 3. So this is also an equivalent fraction of the second fraction. So let's continue. Now we have 7x times 5 will give us 35 over 15 minus 24x. So we have 35x minus 24x over 15. So now the denominators are the same. So let's put the numerators together. So this will give us 35x minus 24x over 15. Now, if we simplify this, we have x in both terms. So this will give us 11x over 15. In the second one, we pick the first fraction and then multiply that by 7. So we can write the 7 in front. So this will give us 7 over 7 times 3x minus 5 over 3. And in the second one, we have 3 times 3 over 3 times 4x plus 1 over 7. So this is the same as 7 bracket 2x minus 5, because the 7 is multiplying everything in the numerator. So we have to put that in bracket over 21 minus this, we have the 3 multiplying everything in the numerator. So this is 4x minus plus 1 over 21. And now the denominators are the same. So we put the numerators together. So this will give us 7 2x minus 5 minus 3 4x plus 1 all over 21. And when you check the sign in front of the 3, which is negative, the negative is affecting everything in the bracket when you expand. So let's expand both brackets. In the first bracket, we have 7 times 2x. This will give us 14x. 7 times negative 5 will give us minus 35. 7, then we come to the minus 3 times 4x. This will give us minus 12x. And we have minus 3 times 1. This will give us minus 3 all over 21. Now I'm going to continue from here. So let's continue. So let's group the like terms in the numerator. We have 14x minus 12x. This will give us 2x. And then we have minus 35 minus 3. This will give us minus 38 all over 21. Now, this is our answer, or you can factorize the numerator. If you factorize the numerator, you have 2 out x minus 19 all over 21. Now the 2 and 21, they do not have any common factor except 1. So our answer here is in its simplest form. Let's look at the next example. It's the same thing. It's just that in the denominators, we have binomials. The binomial means we have 2 terms in the denominators. So we pick the first one, which is 7 over x plus 4, and then multiply that by the denominator of the second. So this will give us x minus 2, x minus 2. Because they are binomials, we have to put them in bracket. Then the second one, we have minus 9 over x minus 2 times x plus 4, x plus 4. And we've not done anything to the fractions. It's just an equivalent fraction that we are writing. X minus 2 over x minus 2 is 1. So this will give us 7x x minus 2 because the 7 is multiplying every term in the fraction, which is x minus 2. Then this one we have x plus 4 times x minus 2. In the second fraction, we have 9x plus 4 over x minus 2x plus 4. And now you can see that the denominators are the same. X minus 2 bracket x times 4. Multiplication is commutative, so we can change the order and they are going to be the same. So now that our denominators are the same, let's put the numerators together. So we are going to have 7x minus 2 minus 9x plus 4 all over x minus 2x plus 4. We can expand, we have to expand the brackets in the numerator. So we have two brackets. The first one we have 7x 7 multiplying x minus 2. So this will give us 7x. And then 7 times minus 2 will give us minus 14. Then the next one we have minus 9 times x. This will give us minus 9x. And then we have minus 9 times 4. This will give us minus 36 all over I think I have to continue this here. So this, if we expand the brackets, we have 7x minus 14 minus 9x minus 36 over x minus 2x plus 4. So when we simplify the numerator, let's group the like terms. So we have 7x, then minus 9x. This will give us minus 2x. Then we have 14, minus 14 minus 36. This will give us minus 50 all over x minus 2x plus 4. Now you can leave your answer this way, or you can factorize the numerator. So if you factorize the numerator, you have minus 2 out, and this will give you x plus 25 over x minus 2x plus 4. So this is the answer for this first question. Now let's look at the second question. So in the second question, we are going to do the same thing. We pick 3 over x minus 1 and multiply that by the denominator of the second fraction. So we have x plus 1 over x plus 1. Then we come to plus 2 over x plus 1. We multiply that by x minus 1, x minus 1. Now I will have to clean this side so that I can get more space to continue. So this is the same as 3x plus 1 over x minus 1, x plus 1 plus 2x minus 1 over x plus 1, x minus 1. So now you can see that the denominators are the same. So we put the numerators together. So this will be 3x plus 1 plus 2x minus 1 over x plus 1, x minus 1. Now let's expand the bracket in the numerator, sorry. So this will give us 3x plus 3. Then this we have plus 2x minus 2 all over x plus 1 over x minus 1. So if we group like terms, we have 3x and then 2x there, and this will give us, so I'm going to continue here. So this will give us 5x, and then we have 3 minus 2. This will give us plus 1 over x plus 1, then x minus 1. So you can leave your answer like that. Or when you check the denominator, you can see that the denominator is difference of 2 squares. So this is also the same as x squared minus 1. This is difference of 2 squares. When you expand the two brackets, you are going to get this. So this is the answer for the second fraction. And this brings us to the end of today's lesson. Please subscribe to my channel and share it to your friends and families to also subscribe. See you soon in my next video.